Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 2 of Let's Play Infinite Dungeon Crawler. Loading assets. Hope you guys are doing well. I did not play this game for a day or so, but we're going to continue. Jump right in. The bookstore can help train any party member in defense skills. So it is a party-based game. Right now we have a solo character, Elzarion. So let's see what's going on with the tutorial. Tap on a building or item to interact with it. Tap a second time to enter. Let me see if I can turn on the tutorial or something. Let's see what texture filtering looks like. Oh, looks pretty cool, actually. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Over here, the smithy can repair damaged armors. Unless you're looking to buy a sack of flour, there's nothing really to do here, but villagers still have to eat. The merchant sells an ever-changing supply of goods and wares, plus buys goods from parties returning from the gate. The gate is in that direction. The laboratory is a favorite spot for alchemists to mix concoctions and study their craft. Offering a never-ending supply of ancient tomes, a mage can read and sharpen their intellectual skills at the bookstore. As well as being the town's primary watering hole, gambling hall, and recruiting center, the tavern also has cheap rooms upstairs. Of note, we have 0 gold. Warriors can practice and hone their battle skills at the armory. The town's small abbey provides paladins a chance for quiet reflection. The Gilded Dragon Inn has nicer accommodations for those who can afford it, plus a gambling hall. And the mayor of Evervale is a busy man, but his secretary is usually available at the office. The monastery offers retreat for weary clerics to meditate, as well as a steady stream of pilgrims on which to practice the healing arts. Very cool stuff. This sign says lot for sale. Maybe I can inquire at the mayor's office. The Evervale Woods are a ranger's paradise filled with wildlife. Haven't found a rogue type dealing yet. I guess maybe the tavern. The mountains. Oh, so large they can be seen from town. The energy given off by the stones rejuvenates a druid's spirits. And I guess the rogue is at the tavern. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Oh, you can inquire in the mayor's office about odd jobs that become available from time to time. I guess our first order of duty, maybe, head to the tavern for a recruit. It's a recruiting center. Don't piss off the master of arms unless you want your brains bashed in with your own boot. It takes gold to recruit somebody, it looks like. Oh no, here we go. Kennison and Ludwig, do they take gold to recruit? My arm and back are strong. Fighter or cleric. All kinds of Magamuffin adventurers show up here looking for work. Long press on a character to view their stats, drag them to the recruit slot to hire them. What is the recruit slot? I guess it's 25 times level gold, so I need a job. Get me out of this dump. We have Kennison. Check out what he has and stuff. First aid, shield of the resolute. Now, since I can't afford his services, basically, we're not going to hire him. Dancing half naked around them stones up on the hill doesn't sound like my kind of fun, but whatever floats your boat. Like, yeah, 25, it says free. Kennison is not currently a hireling, so you can't really fire him. Oh. And you don't have enough money, right? So, we can't do any recruiting. Let's go to the mayor's office, I guess? With the mayor's approval, you may purchase a lot within the town to build a house upon. You may also apply for a permit to upgrade a current house. That's pretty cool. For 10 gold, we can change our name. Let's check the jobs. These are the job listings that are available. Note that anyone assigned is committed for the month. No jobs, so I guess With no gold, do we have anything to sell? Oh, we have that nugget. Right. So let's go to the merchant. Buy and sell. Forgot about the nugget. 54 he'll give us for it. Let's go ahead and sell that. Boom. Now with 54, we could actually recruit somebody. We can maybe grab a lockpick too. Poor coarse striped pants. What am I looking at? 6.6 armor, 100 durability. They weigh 0.7 pounds. My weight would go down 0.3, but my defense would go up 0.2. Coarse cloth shoes with a slot, I guess. 0.2 weight, 0.2 defense. Poor goat hide leather. This is pretty cool. Do I even have a weapon? I'm using a torch. I'll come back, but time is passing as we visit these different places. Lockpick. Used to pick locks. You must also have the lockpicking skill to use. 17 though, my 54. I can probably recruit both. Yeah, see, it's nighttime now. I can go to the tavern and recruit both of these peeps. In the abysmal furnaces, dead bodies get crusted over with mineral deposits. These are good places to look for loot dropped by previous expeditions. Okay, I think we want Kennison. He's a human cleric. 11 strength, which is nice. 11 con. So pretty strong and durable. He's carrying poor iron flesh pounder and a poor oak buckler, a poor coarse striped tunic, inferior coarse cloth pants. This is pretty awesome. Poor cowhide leather shoes. I kind of love it. Let's get Kennison. I didn't see what he said there. Recruiting a hireling is a serious business and requires a contract as follows. First and foremost, you must pay a 25 coin signing bonus up front. Paying for housing is optional but encouraged. After each expedition they join you on, the market value of all loot is calculated and split equally amongst the surviving party members that went, possibly including you. Plus you receive another share as the boss. Example, if you and 3 others go, you receive 2/5. You're responsible for equipping hirelings for excursions. You may change, store, sell, or dispose of their equipment. Any loot that you take for personal use or give to a hireling is considered to be coming out of your share, paid for at market value when loot is divvied up. This is wild. Hireling's money is for all intents and purposes gone. A hireling can be dismissed at any time while in town after any shares have been distributed. They may also leave your employ if they wish or bargain with you for continued employment. You further agree to pay for any and all morale-boosting activities as a normal cost of business, provided at your discretion. Do you agree to these terms to take Kennison into your employ? Well, let's just slow down. If I don't get a job soon, it's back to the farm. So we also have a fighter here who is worth looking at. We've got Ludwig, the human fighter. His morale is... can affect everything from accuracy, defense, resistances, or whether an NPC will choose to leave your services. He's got 11 strength, 9 dex, 10 charisma, 10 con. Pretty balanced there, or more balanced than Kennison. Let's see what he's using. He's got, wow, poor bronze decorated pickaxe. That looks pretty nasty. Plus he's got inferior coarse cloth striped tunic. Poor fur-lined plain cloth peasant pants, increases ice resistance by 10%, and a poor plain cloth peasant cap with poor cowhide leather shoes. We should see what he knows. I guess he knows first aid. Quickly patch yourself up. He knows power attack. He has brute force, and he has shove, so good to go there. This shows you his stuff. Fear of magic, though. An innate fear of all things magical makes you more prone to its effects, decreases magic defense by 10%. Tough as nails. Continual arms training has given you the ability to stand firm in the face of danger, increases weak resistance by 25%. He's good with two-handed axes too. So this is good to get all this. He has an aversion to blood. Wait, he's not a cleric though. Oh, I went to Kennison, okay. Yeah, so let's actually check Kennison. He's got an aversion to blood. A natural aversion to weapons that draw blood makes you less effective with them, decreases accuracy by 5 and damage by 10% when wielding a one-handed sword, two-handed sword, one-handed axe, two-handed axe, dagger, polearm, or spear, which is no big deal, because he's using two-handed maces. Strike a crushing blow. Slightly less accurate than the one-handed version, but does more damage and a greater chance to inflict stun plus knockdown. Plus he's got insight. Daily affirmations have given you a resistance to confusion. Increase confuse resist by 25%. He knows first aid, shove, power attack, and shield of the resolute. Creates an invisible shield of energy that protects the caster. Level 1 defensive magic. Affects caster only. 4-round duration in combat. Increases slow, weak, stun, and blind resist by 30%. Plus 5% per fortitude above 8. Increases panic, sleep, and confuse resist by 30%. Plus 5% per int above 8, and provides a fair amount of illumination. Blocks a total of 2 points of damage, plus 1 per level. Cannot be used or applied to targets in deep water. That seems pretty useful. And if we look at Ludwig, he's got that brute force. Deals a powerful blow to a single enemy. I think I'm going to go with Kennison. For all intents and purposes. Oh, we can quickly look here. What's SR? Stamina regen. How much stamina will normally regen at the end of each round? He's only got 2. Kennison has 3. Initiative generally determines the order of turns for a round. Ludwig is 5.5. Kennison has 5. Armor. The sum of all your armor protection, but each piece only mitigates damage done to the body part it covers. Both pretty similar. 3.3 for Ludwig, 3.1 for Kennison. Movement points, they each have 3. HP. Wow, Kennison has 3 more HP and 1 more stamina. So, but he's got, let's see. They've got the same physical power. Ludwig has a slightly better measure of agility and nimbleness, contributes to movement points, initiative, melee defense, stamina, and melee ranged accuracy. Oh, we have to look down here at the accuracy. Yeah, Kennison's a 52, Ludwig's a 55. So this number minus the defender's defense is the chance to hit, and critical chance is 25% less than that. Ludwig is 6 to 13, which is way more than Kennison's 3 to 6. Plus 25%. Damage bonus. 9 magic defense, 18 regular defense, 16 magic defense, 16 regular defense. You know what? I might go ahead and take Ludwig after all, because he's going to do more damage. Whereas if we look at me here, I'm doing X to X damage because I only have a torch right now. Plus poor coarse cloth peasant shirt, poor coarse cloth ragged pants, and poor coarse cloth shoes, which I just took off. Let's put my shoes back on. How do I put them back on? There we go. But yeah, and I'm using this torch. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get Ludwig on board. Let's go ahead and agree. So we've got Ludwig. It cost me 25 gold. I have 29 left. I could hire Kennison, but it feels like that'd be too much to split the loot with. What is this? Drag a person here to eat a meal. Instant. 10 is drink. Okay. Alright, we're done here, I think. Where's Ancient Tomes? Laboratory, Mayor's House, Gilded Dragon Inn, the Smithy. He repairs? I don't think he sells. Okay. Degradation rate affects how much armor condition degrades when hit. Most armors will reduce at that rate. So we actually want the merchant then. I buy lots of stuff from parties that come back through the gate. The ones that make it back through, that is. So I can't even buy a weapon. Best I could buy is maybe more torches in case my first one gets messed up. And there's Ludwig. I guess let's buy a torch. Saying no. Torch. Why can't I buy it? Buy? Do I have to buy 10 plus or something? Why can't I buy the torch? Is he closed? Can I buy the lockpick at least? I bought the lockpick. For some reason I can't buy the torch. I have to pick how many I want. Do I shift click? Control click? Drag it over? You have equipped items. Can we sell any of your stuff for good money? How much would this even go for? It's a pretty nice weapon, that's why I picked Ludwig. I don't know what it would go for. It doesn't really say. That I can see anyway. Huh. There's got to be some sort of screen we're missing here. What is this? He's got crystals and stuff. I don't really get it, guys. That's just a picture of it. Right click buy, shift buy, control buy, control click, shift click, right click. I'm trying everything. Okay, well, I guess we're not buying a torch. I'm not sure how to do it. Is there a help screen? No, we'd have to go online. Alright, let's save, I guess. And, I have a lockpick with me at least. Would like another torch, but... because going through the gate's probably a big idea. I mean, a big thing. I wish I could figure this out. Is there something at the top here? Torch times 10? Is there another torch that's just times 1? Ah, I bet you that's what it is. No? He only lets me buy torches by the 10, I guess? But I had 20 gold and it still didn't let me buy it. What did I do? Oh, I'm carrying it now. No, I don't want to carry it. This torch only has a durability of... I don't actually see any durability, so it should last forever. So we don't need another torch, I guess. I don't know. Let's head to the gate then. We're pretty much ready to go. I can't think of any... We can't afford potions and stuff, probably. Right. Potions are too expensive. If you've got 25 mushrooms, I can change your looks. Can't guarantee you'll be pretty, though. Let's head to the gate. Just outside of town, due to high demand, parties are limited to 1 excursion per month. Don't ask me how it works. I put a crystal in and poof, you're transported to another world. Oh, good thing we kept some money. Because it takes... Oh, there's a free one. Drag a party here to join the expedition. Drag a person here. Okay, so Elzarian. Oh, then it takes 10 gold for someone just to come along. What I don't get is the roads. They've got roads over there. I mean, who made them? You telling me goblins can build roads? Ludwig for 10 gold. We'll pay him. If there is a hell, I'm sure it's similar to the abysmal furnaces. Let's proceed. Ye or some of your companions don't have a weapon equipped. Maybe you really like magic and whatnot, but the mayor would have me ours if I didn't point it out. Proceed to gate. Okay, so I actually have to... equip my weapon. And what about this lockpick? Give to? No, I don't want to give to. Dang it, Ludwig. I gave him my lockpick. Give my lockpick back. That looks like drop or something. So I guess we just have to have it in our inventory. Alright. Companions don't have a weapon equipped. Does Ludwig have his weapon equipped? Yeah, he seems to have everything equipped. So it's just me. I'm talking about my torch. Alright, let's go. Okay, so here's where we can pick where we want to go. The Hidden Realm. Oh, we're hitting info. Unlocks the base game, which allows you to progress your characters past level 4. So I guess that's what we want. There's Caverns of Grimlock, Infernal Dungeon. These are later places we could visit that probably are higher level. Swampy Isle's coming soon. So I guess we'd want the Hidden Realm. Let's enter the gate. Transporting you to another world. The Infernal Dungeons can be more challenging. Okay, so here we are. Here we go. You and your party find yourself transported to some mysterious world. Does the time only move when we move? Yes, okay. You can move characters individually outside of formation by tapping on them here. Tap on the formation leader to go back to formation walking. Drag a character all the way to the left to make them formation leader. I've got the torch, so I guess I'll be the leader. And we'll just explore. What do we got up here? What's this? Nothing. Oh! The stump has nothing. But it was searchable. Okay, what about here? Don't go in the water, bro. I'm afraid of drowning. I'm just kind of seeing what's interactable and stuff. Pretty cool so far. Let's come down here. Oh. Tap twice on a monster to bring up information on them, including their attributes and the entry in the bestiary. You can also long press directly on the monster. Okay, I don't see the monster, but we're fighting a giant ant. It only has 4 HP. It does do 3 to 8 though. Level 1, insect arachnid. Okay, so me, what do we do here? I guess we can defend. And now this is Ludwig's turn, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and defend. Let the ant come to us. There's only one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and stand here and defend. And Ludwig, defend again. Still can't see it. We're just playing it extra safe. Defend. Let the ant come to us. What in the world? Is it coming? Oh, can we wait? And wait? And you just defend? Oh. Just like the ant. There's the ant. Oh. It threw something and it missed. Okay. It did acid spit on Ludwig. Dang. Okay. It's my turn. I'm gonna come here and attack it. And I missed. My chance to hit was 21%. Okay, I'm gonna end my turn. Now Ludwig, can he attack it from there? No, okay, he's gotta move. He can come right here. We'll flank it. Oh, a hit. Success. Giant ant is afflicted with bleed. 2.7 turn for 3 turns. And wow, chance to hit 50%. It hit for 8 HP damage. I thought it only had 4 damage, 4 HP. And it's bleeding. Oh, okay, we got it. First monster defeated. Sweet, giant ant dies. Yeah, buddy. Elzarian gains 60 XP, Ludwig gains 60, combat is ended with the eradication of one more monster. And we got poor dark exoskeleton piece. Would be worth a lot more if it were in better condition. It's worth 13. Nice, I'll hang on to that. Can we do anything in the flowers? We can't even move to the flowers. Okay. Well, where there's one ant, there may be more. Tap the button to burn it. Okay, here's a loot pile, it looks like, or something. No? Oh, there's like a shallow grave. Oh, son, a red gem! Pretty roughly cut, but worth 12. Nice. Ludwig, we're making out. Look at this. We found like a jackpot. Look at this. Rusty gauntlets, son. Loot. They don't bend anymore, but I'm sure could be scrap for parts. I'm taking them. We're taking them. Ludwig. Let's come in here. What's in this stump? A strange red herb. Used by herbalists to make cures and potions. This is so cool. I love how low fantasy, like, it's crazy. Common amber pendant. Loot. It is yellow for 28. Nice. We are going to head back with some loot, my friend. Decorated armband. Nice baubles. Wow. Oh, nothing in there. I thought for sure there'd be something. Alright, let's come up here. Ludwig is my muscle and I'm the brains. Plain old tunic. Some peasant somewhere has to want this. Wow, it's worth 8. More barrels. With a fine rune stone. These old stones are highly prized and this one is in good condition. Worth 48. Wow, what's up here? Can we go in the flower patch? Oh, there's another... Nothing there, though. What about this patch here? Oh, I thought that was a save point. I was like, that's weird. I want to come back down here, though. I want to come... down here. Over here, actually. Okay, there's nothing. Did we ever check this? There was nothing there. So, like, I wonder if we would go back now, or, you know, like we've made a good payday. It is only a payday once a month, though. We can only go once a month. So maybe we should go for more? Or should we be happy with what we found? We did find, like, some great stuff, honestly. Oh wait, let me check this rock. Can I check this rock? No. About this one. Oh, I'm low on we're low on stamina. Dang, we gotta rest. Don't forget. This is in deep water. Let's come across here. Ooh, a stump. Son, a blue rune stone. These old stones are highly prized, but this one's a very badly beaten up one. Let's take it though, it's worth 24. Let's see what's down here. Alright, what is this? Yeah, we're really low on stamina, so if we run into an enemy... Why can't I move off the bridge? There we go. What's going on? Your raw stamina is getting a little low. May want camp to replenish it. Yes. Okay. So where's camp? Right here. Okay. Let's camp. How do we camp? That's camp. Well, those are spells. Oh, cool. And this is items from your backpack, yep. Which we've got a lot. Let's hit camp here and camp again. There we go. ZZZ. Alright, our stamina's back. We're rested. Okay, end camp by tapping here when your party's recovered. If you camp for 6 hours, you'll get a rested bonus. We did so, we're rested, but if we look at the map, we've explored everything. So was that our first excursion? Like we're good now? We go back, we sell our loot? Oh, is there anything behind the waterfall? No. Come on, Ludwig. You're having a little trouble there. Yeah, I mean, I guess we head back. We've made a successful... Come on, Ludwig. Turning to Evervale. Nice. Split loot. You get a double cut for being both the boss and a party member. If you wish to take any item from the loot for personal use or to give to another party member, select both the item and the party member, then click on the Take button. Note that fair market value of the item will be deducted from your cut. When you're satisfied with the cut, click on the OK button. Okay, so we've got Strange Red Herb. Plain old tunic. I'll give that to... Well, I'm going to take the good stuff, bro. No offense. Fine runestone. Common amber pendant. Rusty gauntlets. Blue runestone. Exoskeleton piece. Red gem. Decorated armband. Okay, so... We do have to give him stuff of equal value. Well, we get a double cut, though. 127 to his 63. Can I read what they do again? I can't. Oh no. This fine runestone. I'll take that, I guess. What do I do? Oh, I click the take button. Okay, well, we can give him his cut. And I'll take the rest. Let's see. Alright, bro, you take the plain old tunic. Okay, so somehow my cut has gone down to 118. Oh, wait, no. Give me that plain old tunic back. Oh, dang it, I wasn't supposed to... If you take any item from the loot for personal use or to give to another party member, select both the item and the party member, click on the Take button. Know that the fair market will be deducted from your cut. Oh. Well then, I I messed up. I gave him part of my cut. Dang it. Let me take this fine runestone. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take the fine runestone. There we go. You don't give him stuff. Take what I want. Strange red herb. Common amber pendant. 31. He can take basically those two. I'll take the blue runestone. And the red gem. And my cut's 24. If I take the exoskeleton piece and the decorated armband, he can have the rest, I guess. Saying for personal use, I don't understand that. Do I just click OK and it cuts the loot up automatically or something? I don't know. But I kind of want the strange red herb, because we don't know what it is. It could be something cool. I'll just take that and the decorated armband. Okay. Boom. Ending month. Ludwig's happy. You've returned from beyond the gate. You earned 127 coins and spent 127 coins on equipment and 10 coins in gate fees with a net total of minus 10 coins. I don't understand that. You defeated one monster. Your party each earned a total of 232 experience points. Ludwig returns from venturing through the gate. His morale modestly increased due to the proceeds from the loot. I barely broke a sweat. Ludwig's morale modestly decreased due to his housing. I'm hoping you have a nice home I can stay in. Looks like there's a job notice posted. Why don't you check it out? Why am I at 2 coins? Oh, my loot is here. Wait, oh, wait a minute. I have to sell this stuff. Well, let's head to the merchant. It's cool that it's raining here. Whether fighting ravenous monsters or haggling for a sack of flour, we can teach you a trick or two. So this is where I sell the stuff, I guess? This one's in good condition and highly prized. Is it just sellable loot then? Or can we actually do something with it? Nice baubles, we can sell that for 9. Apologize for any background noise, guys. But I'm wondering if, like, this stuff has any use outside of just being worth money. Maybe we should check the different places. You need to head over to the tavern or the inn and get yourself a room now. Okay, let's take the job. Fishing derby. For years our town has competed. Is it just me or does it rain too much here? Our town has competed every year in a fishing derby with 2 other towns. The event takes place on a lake at the intersection of all 3 town territories. Some years back, the mayor himself personally competed in the event. That year, he hooked the largest red snapper that anyone has seen, or so he claims. Unfortunately, the fish broke the line and got away, taking with it any evidence of the existence of this red beast. The mayor has since fronted competitors that he feels can catch this elusive fish and vindicate him. My thoughts immediately fell to you, as you've never failed to step up when asked to perform the unusual. Some skill will be required to catch this fish. We don't really have fishing skill. Whoa, housing is so expensive. Would be nice if you paid for it. Cheap rooms upstairs. Do we have a... Oh, there's more people. Some call our ale swill. That's just swill by me. Rooms. Oh. We could sleep in the alley. We could sleep here for 5 coins. Drag a party member on a bed to house them here. Well, it's not going to be very nice, but let's put you here. I've been in quite a few dumps. Looks like I am again. I'm sleeping with you, buddy. Total monthly cost 10. You can choose to house hirelings. Not doing so will incur a morale hit. You will suffer a big stamina health penalty if not housed. Okay, now what? Press this. Wait, did I spend stuff on equipment? What does that mean I spent money on equipment? I don't know. But anyway, hit the hourglass, I guess? You don't have enough money to pay for your party's lodgings. You cannot advance to next month till you have the 10 coins. It is recommended that you move them out or try to sell some of your stuff. Bruh, I thought I just paid 10 coins. Alright, let's sell the poor dark exoskeleton piece. 16, okay. Total monthly cost, an additional 10, I guess. Advance to next month and skip your appointment for going through the gate. Note that all monthly expenses will be incurred. Does anything say anything about gems? Ancient tones, hone their battle skills. Yeah, no. Alright, let's just get the rooms. And boom. Ending month. Ludwig's morale slightly decreased due to his housing. The tavern gives me the heebie-jeebies. Paid 10 coin in advance for housing. Okay, cool. So that is how we do it. Wait, if we don't have it, you don't need it. Oh, that's our XP bar. Cool. Alright, I guess then everything is considered loot, so we buy and sell. We sell the blue runestone. We sell the fine runestone. We sell the red gem. And I have 100 coins to work with. Very nice. Wow, we can afford a lot now. This is so cool. I love the very low level, like, just scraping by kind of feeling of it. Okay, what about you? You have the plain old tunic. Are you going to sell that? Oh, I can sell that. Nice, I got my 9 coins back. I'd like to buy a bow, but do I need to buy arrows for it? It doesn't look like I do. I didn't mean to leave. I want to see my skills and stuff. Bad attitude crossbows. Right, I took crossbows. So let's go ahead and grab a crossbow if we can from the merchant. Make sure I'm selected. You can buy a poor oak crossbow. Wielded with both hands, takes an extra turn to reload. Slight chance to inflict bleed. Slight chance to inflict stun. Fair chance to inflict weak. Range 3. Plus 10 affinity. There's one up here for 46. Oh, they're same price. Oh, he has a bunch of them. I guess you can do stuff with the runestones, but Ludwig or I can't really do anything with them. Okay, now we're into too expensive stuff. If we go cheaper, there's crystals to buy. It doesn't say. Oh, crystals are what power the gate and can be used to return immediately. Oh, we didn't have a crystal, I had a gem. Sorry if I'm a little stuffed up, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, so I guess I'm going to buy the poor oak crossbow. Seems like my kind of gig. Buy it. Can't access. Oh, I can equip it here. There we go. Holding it. Now, in order to better my own chances, I would want to maybe buy something for Ludwig. I could wear this cool hat. Goat hide, leather, chapeau à bec. 0.5 armor for Ludwig. 0.7 armor for me. Ludwig got that cap on. Port goat hide leather shoes. I can get 0.4 bonus defense from those with the 31. Red gem. Oh, I could have probably... No. That's for... Huh. These actually give me a 0.2 boost. Okay, interesting, interesting. Go ahead and check out the town if you're rich. When you're ready for adventure, cross the bridge and head to the gate. I missed the fishing competition. I didn't think we had any fishing skill. Might have missed something cool there, but... Oh well. One day is the same as the next. Let me see what, We're 45 minutes in, guys. I gotta save here and call it a day, but... Oh, man, we had our first successful trip. This is cool as heck. I came home last night to find some guy vomiting in my room. Sorry, Ludwig. We'll try to get better rooms next month. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, I'm really digging this low fantasy, I call it like low excitement, even though to me it's exciting, but like it's like a Baldur's Gate. You know how Baldur's Gate is kind of low fantasy at first, but it builds up and it gets, you know, even cooler and cooler. But this is just really cool for like you're starting out, you're scrapping by. You know, we killed a giant ant, we looted a few things. Well, the mattresses at the tavern itch. We slept on the floor of the tavern. You know, just cool stuff. I like that there's all these different options and stuff, so starting to miss the army. So I will continue this next time, guys. I hope you'll join me for that. Hope you dug this episode and are digging the game and want to see more. So come on back. Appreciate your guys' viewership. Thanks for watching. Much love, peace, and joy to you guys. See you next time. I'm not sure the tavern patrons realize there's an outhouse in the back. Peace for me and Ludwig. So long.